known as Hostile Takeover Bank for the main villain in the first Cars movie. Team Hostile Takeover Bank won a lot for episode 11. And Hostile Takeover Bank is the sponsor that did not return to Car Street and did get a NASCAR release. So first and foremost, let's do Chick Hicks. Screenshot of him. He is the bad guy from the first Cars movie, where he calls that infamous crash at the Dinoco 400 when he says, "Dinoco is all mine. Haha, get through that, McQueen." He can be cocky sometimes, and he crashed the King at his final race. And McQueen did help the King finish his last race, though. He did return to Car Street, though, as a reporter as well. Screenshot of that, though. And screenshot of his modification in Cars Race-O-Rama, where he looks similar to a next gen, in my opinion. Just saying. At the final race for Cars Race-O-Rama. So without further ado, let's review Chick Hicks. I did review Chick Hicks 2 times last year. He has 334 sponsors. A lot. Really nice model. This is actually the one I got in the launcher. Hostile Takeover Bank with balloons. Really nice car. Nice rims. HTB Hostile Takeover Bank. Green mustache. And he does look accurate, unlike the Klotz Gugs models. No headlights, and his windows are metal, which is quite interesting. 298 day of 2007. So many sponsors to look at for a bad guy. Yellow rims. Let's take a look at his damage counterpart, which appeared in a book, I believe. And I did review this one in 2021. Scrapes. This is an old Chick Hicks I got. Kind of played with. But it was a good time to make a damaged one, but the eye expression does not match the body, unfortunately. But I understand why. A little bit of scratches on the hood. Comparison. Expressions are different. So the colors are very different, though. This is the original Chick Hicks, which is light green. The one on the right is Kelly green there. So let's get out the launcher, the pit road launcher. I haven't shown you guys a pit road launcher in so long. Last time it was on Team Nitro 8, I believe. But forgot to show you one for Team Vitaline. My apologies. HTB. Really nice pit road launcher. These were very common in 2008 and 2009 for World of Cars and Cars Race-O-Rama. Now let's do Andrew Hicks. No screenshot of his appearance. He is the unofficial Cars 3 stock car racer for Hostile Takeover Bank, Brown 86, used in old Parker Brixton, HTB. Like I said, Hostile Takeover Bank never returned in Cars 3. Black rims, HTB. Kind of reminds you of Lane Lock, which he is extremely rare. Really nice expression. Good thing I finished this custom right before I recorded this episode. Now let's do Roy Revvup, the next gen Hostile Takeover Bank for the NASCAR mainline. Screenshot of his real life appearance. So here he is, looks pretty determined. Less Kinjizzy sponsors, the original HTB. Number is very different. 337th day of 2021. One of the new first 2022 cars. HTB, and one of my first 2022 cars I reviewed on the channel in 2022. Rookie stripes. And what's interesting is that he was originally going to be next gen Tacoman, but Mattel wants him to do HTB, but hopefully we can get Tacoman soon. I would be surprised if the NASCAR mainline could make Roy Revvup metallic, though. And he does have the bars, and he's obviously made in Vietnam because of the eye line. Rims are very different. Made in Vietnam. 18 balloons. And we all know that Chick Hicks had the same appearance from Cars the video game. Anderson and Chick have the same number, while Roy has a different number. And I could not put in a lot of sponsors for Anderson because they're too small. I have big writing though. So who is your favorite Hostile Takeover Bank racer? Chick Hicks, Anderson Hicks, or Roy Revvup? I have to go with Chick Hicks because he was the original villain. But what is yours? Let's do Ian Turbo. Screenshot of his appearance. He is the Chick Hicks crew chief from the first Cars movie, supporting a villain. And this China variant is quite rare. And he was last released in 2020 though. Pretty good expression. Chick Hicks 86. No Hostile Takeover Bank. Yellow rims, which is nice. 25 MJL. 267th day of 2009. I believe it was for World of Cars. He is one of the first pickup crew chiefs to be released along with Roger Wheeler. I really love this crew chief. It looks quite interesting. And he does have a mouth plate, unfortunately. But pretty mean expression. Shares the same model as Roger, Nitrate, and the N2O Cola crew chief, which was canceled though. But speaking of that, 2025 is making lots of re-releases this year. So we could be extremely surprised if we could get Ian Turbo, known as the Chick Hicks crew chief. So let's do the Pitties. Screenshot of the Pitties appeared Team Hostile Takeover Bank for Chick Hicks, the bad guy in the first Cars movie. And the one that we know is Roy Revvup, the HTB Pitties in the first Cars movie. The very first Piston Cup Pitties to be released in the Cars realm, diecast realm. Oh, by the way, there is the Chick Hicks Pitties that did not get a release, which is the small HTB Pitties, which has the same model as Luke Pedalwork, and my name is not Chuck. And was only playable on Racerama, though. So let's do Roy Revvup. He does have two variations, like on the left has blue eyes, on the right has brown eyes. Does no middle. And this one is a little bit chipped. He did get a Thailand re-release in 2022, though, with the light year texture, which was hard to find, but in late 2022 was easy to find. Though, HTB, Hostile Takeover Bank. Same model as Stacy. Now let's do the wide one. I would name him Andrew. Here is Andrew, the white Chick Hicks Pitties. Very concerned. Same model as Jerry Drivetrain, known as the Takeover Pitties. Looks really nice. '51st day of 2009. This year is also a light year for Cars on the Road releases for this year. The only one that we got is Jonathan Garrison screenshot of his or her release. This is off topic. Mine has a bent rim trim. So this is kind of an error, just so you guys know. So let's do Cesar. Here is Cesar. Kind of worried and embarrassed. Same for Roy Revvup. Same design for Roy Revvup, the rare version. The rare Chick Hicks Pitties. Only released in the Piston Cup Nights 4-pack with Chief Chick known as Ian, Andrew, and Brewster. But I was surprised that they did not make the small Chick Hicks Pitties. So here is the toolbox, which was first released in 2009. Hostile Takeover Bank. Last but not least is the Chick Hicks hauler. Screenshot of his appearance in the first Cars movie when Chick Hicks was preparing for the final race in the first Cars movie. And one of the first Piston Cup haulers to be released, along with Gray, Octane Gang, and Leakless as well. And here's his appearance in the Car Finder page. So without further ado, let's review him. First is the semi. So here is the semi. We will call the hauler Nelson. Here is Nelson. They did make him happy. I did pick this up at a collectible shop in March of 2021 for $1, which was amazing. 70 K7 Montgomery. He does have the hostile takeover bank mud flap, while the actual hauler one does not. Black hole. Not too bad, but the mouth plate is kind of broken though. And what I like about this hauler is that he has a unique grill. The only Piston Cup hauler released with this unique grill is Nelson. So let's do it. So here is the hauler one that we connect. 86. No HTB mud flap. $2,585, 2015. 158 days, 2015. A 2016 release. Pretty good year for the Cars line, except for the Daredevil Garage app. So let's do a comparison. The mounts are very different. The one on the haulers has a big 86. The one on the semi version does not. The major difference is the mouth plates and the mud flaps. And the holes, obviously. So, who do you prefer? The hauler version or the semi version? I have to go with the semi version because he looks worried. But what is yours? And unfortunately, you could connect him with the one without the barrier though, which is nice. I'm surprised that you can connect him, which I did with my RPM cap I got in 2020, which obviously there was no RPM semi in 2020, only released in 2009. But anyways, here's the trailer with Chick Hicks. Looks badass and does have the shields, satellite dish, hostile takeover bank, Chick Hicks, 86, yellow rims. Really nice sticker. There's a lot of dust on him. Should have cleaned it up before this review. Oh well. But maybe my next review. And what I like about this haul is that it's accurate to Chick Hicks' rims. Tool gun where you can load up Chick Hicks for his next race. Or possibly Anderson as well. Or Roy Revvup. Despite Roy's numbers very different compared to the others. Review on Team HTB, known as Hostile Takeover Bank. I hope you enjoyed episode 11, and which one is your favorite? Nelson, Chick Hicks, Damage version, Anderson Hicks, Roy Revvup, Ian, Cesar, Andrew, or Bruiser Bogowski? I think I'll have to go with Roy because his number's quite unique along with the rims, and we never seen a next-gen hostile takeover bank before. Roy is a tie with Chick Hicks and Ian for me. But what is yours? And we'll see you next time, and goodbye.